If you click this, that means you are planning to either create a body scrub for the first time, or you're just looking for new ways, tips and tricks to make your body scrub. Well, I've tried a few oils in my body scrub and I got great results and great feedback from my audience and clients. Therefore, I want to share those oils with you that I think you should use in your next body scrub. So if this is something that interests you, keep watching. First off, I want to go over what are carrier oils. I know I put, what oils you should use, but I want to make sure that you know that we're not talking about essential oils. We're going to go over carrier oils. So, first thing, what are carrier oils? I'm going to read a definition for you here. Carrier oils is a term given to base oils that dilute essential oils before topical application, as the latter are much too potent to apply directly to the skin. Despite also being referred to as vegetable oils, not all carrier oils are derived from vegetables. Many are pressed from seeds, nuts, or kernels. Now that we have the definition of what are carrier oils, or the things that are considered carrier oils, under control, let's begin with the first oil that I use in my body scrub recipe. The first oil we're going to go over is avocado oil. Now, avocado oil is very moisturizing and lasts long. It glides onto the skin, it feels silky, and you'll even feel it after you come out of the shower. Like after you use the body scrub and you get out the shower, you can still feel how moisturized your skin feels, how smooth your skin feels, and how just silky your skin feels when you add just a good, not even a lot, just a little bit of avocado oil to your body scrub. You get that result. So body scrub for me, when I use avocado oil, I've used refined and I've used unrefined. The unrefined was darker, refined was lighter. And the scent, one has less scent than the other. Either way, I've used both of them and they've both given me great results. It's also a very affordable oil that you can add into body scrubs and add more of it if you like. It is, when I tell you, it gives a very luxurious feeling to body scrubs, because the main fact is it's because of how long lasting it is, and then when you come out of the shower, being able to continuously feel that silk and smooth after shower is like, it feels good. Because I use them myself, my customer uses them myself, and you just cannot go wrong with avocado oil in a body scrub. The next oil we're going to go over is coconut oil. So while coconut oil gets it now has like a controversial, probably like a 50-50 rep, 50 bad, 50 good rep in like the whole natural, oils, carrier oil community. That's because when the whole natural scene came around, coconut oil was one as the driving force of it. Like everybody that was making YouTube videos about natural and products and stuff like that, it's coconut oil. After a time, people did develop irritations to coconut oil, and then some people already did have irritation, so get irritated from coconut oil, and they didn't know that until after. So then the wave changed and everybody was like, oh, coconut oil is not the best. So here's my stance on that. Coconut oil is the best for who can tolerate it. Some people can't use it, some people can. My son couldn't use coconut oil, but I could use coconut oil. Either way, he couldn't use it, so I just stopped using it, on my hair and stuff. I might start back, but if I start back, I'm going to go with fractionated coconut oil. I've used fractionated coconut oil in lip gloss, amazing. And I've also used it in body scrubs. I've used unrefined coconut oil, straight up coconut oil in body scrubs, and I got good results. I've also used it in body butters as well. So using coconut oil, your discretion, and you choose what would you want it for. But coconut oil is not a bad oil to put in your body scrub. And let's not forget, coconut oil, in my opinion, is affordable. When you try to purchase it online, prices I've seen, it's been affordable. So you can add this to a body scrub and you don't even have to add a lot. All right, so if you can tolerate it, it feels nice in a body scrub. The next oil we want to go over is sweet almond oil. Now, sweet almond oil is like a tricky oil because, some people have nut allergies, right? That's the first thing we're going to put out there. Nut allergy. If nut allergy is something that you're concerned about, or you don't want to be, you don't want to limit who you can sell your product to, then you're going to have to reconsider coconut oil. But if that's not an issue for you, then boom, you got a great oil. Sweet almond oil can use in almost everything. You can use it in your face for for your face. You can use it in body scrubs. It also has some benefits that I'm going to read for you here. You know, it heals. It has claims of healing sunburn. It boosts collagen production, keeps skin hydrated and supple, and protects it against potential damage caused by UV radiation. So it does have great benefits. So let's recap on that. You can use this if you have no concerns about nut allergy. You can use this oil in your body scrub. Like, it feels so good. And if you're about to start, try it. You know what I said? Try it. It's a good oil, and it's an affordable oil as well that you can start out with. One more oil I forgot to mention is olive oil. So with olive oil, a lot of people use it. It is very popular. However, I cannot stand the feeling of olive oil, especially on my skin. Ooh, olive oil on, I don't know, something about it just heavy. I don't know if I'm using too much, but it's very heavy, it's very greasy, it's very oily, in my opinion. So if you do use it, you might probably want to use just like a little bit of it, and don't overdo it, because olive oil can become too much eventually. But it is a great oil to add in body scrubs. I see a lot of people do it. It's just not my personal choice. I just wanted to add it in there so you know that, hey, if you do use it, you might experience a little bit of oiliness that you probably don't want to have, right? Test it out and see if you like it. Another thing you can add to your scrub formulation is butters. One of the butters that you can add different butters, but there's 2 butters specifically you can add to scrub: shea butter and mango butter. They do have different textures. One is harder than the other, so it adds moisturizing properties to the mixture. It makes the scrub smooth. It gives the scrub a very creamy texture. So, and it helps with solidifying it to an extent. Like, it's not going to make it hard, you know. If you put it out in the sun, it's going to melt, but it does give it a nice creamy texture when you add shea butter. And this is specifically in emulsified emulsified body scrubs, right? So you can add shea butter or mango butter, and they'll both give you different properties. Mango butter is a bit harder, so you know, if you use more mango butter than shea butter, your scrub is probably going to come out a bit harder than usual, depending on how much oils you add and emulsified add. So it's all about percentage. But in regards to texture and how it feels on the skin, shea butter and mango butter. If I were supposed to choose between the two, I'd go shea butter. But if I have the option of both, I'll, you know, depending on the scrub, I'll make one scrub with one and one scrub with the other one. Because I used to add mango butter to my turmeric face scrub, and it felt really nice, right? So there you go. Definitely try and check out those two. So if you're just starting and you want to know what to add to it, there you go. Shea butter and mango butter for your body scrub. And you can start this way with body butters as well. My recommendations, if you are trying to make your first body scrub, you want to try one of the butters that I've mentioned. As a matter of fact, you can do one of the butters, one of the oil, or one butter, one oil. So you can do shea butter, avocado oil. Sometimes it's just all you need. You don't even have to switch it up. Or you can do shea butter, avocado oil, and coconut oil. You can split it up that way. It's all up to you and what the budget you're going for. So for me, I would do definitely shea butter from about 5 to 8%. I've done that before. And then you could go in and add in your oils. Now, you want to add in your exfoliants. My recommendations for exfoliants is 80 to 20%, right? That's like the average recommendation. But honestly, I've used less sugar before. I've made body scrubs, and instead of 80% body scrub, I've done 60, right? And that's because of the texture that I'm going for it. And I also didn't want it to be too coarse, because as much as it's our skin and it's not as sensitive on our face, I've used 80 before, and I would feel tiny scratches on my skin. So because of that, when I make my body scrub, I add less sugar to it and make it more moisturizing and easier, and having like a lotion texture. And this is specifically with emulsified body scrubs. You know, you have any more questions, you can drop them down in the comment section. If you've ever tried any of this, definitely drop a comment section. Or if you just liked watching the video, you can like the video. If you like my content, you can subscribe. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and watch my other video on either face scrubs or the exfoliants for your body scrub.